Hello. I'd like just to say that I just bought this new camcord and I would like very much to make a film, especially for my brother George in Australia, and to go around and have a walkabout, as the Australians say, and take a few films round here, and also go across to Pill and show things which have altered and not for the best at all. They've spoilt Pill, and I would like somehow to take old sort of buildings and pan across to the new what they've altered, and see if I could show, especially our George, how things have altered in Pill. Right. Now this is my house here. I'm afraid I'm shaking a little bit. When you're 75 years of age, you do shake. And I'm going to zoom up the road. I'm afraid I'm a little bit in the sun here. This is Grovely Shire. And I'm coming down now and zooming down the street, and it's going to bring part of the bridge in, and that's the portway down there. Up to the next road at Crescent, which I got a back way out, and just zooming around to what I really have got. Got my fish pond there. Now I'm going to go up the top of the conservatory. Zooming around now to the back way. There's my car out just through the... Now I started my little walkabout, and I've come down. I'm still over Shire, and I've come down and I've taken a picture of something old, which is a lamplighter's inn, and what I'm going to do then is just pan round to the side, and then there's the new lamplighter's playing field there, and just through the trees here you can probably see the old pay hut. I'll take a better photograph of that now. I'm going to stop here. Now where I am is I've moved up a bit, and I'm up by the old pay hut, which used to be the ferry we used to pay, and it belongs to Shirehampton Sailing Club now, and they got another place there. Now I'm going to pan the camera around and try and pick up Pill. Here we are. It's a bit of a dull day, but here's the old house over there, the watch house, and here we are. Here's the creek, and up through Pill. Now you can see that yellow house there. That's Gaylor's. That's the old fish and chip shop. There aren't many new places left. They're all old flats. Well, they're not old flats. They're new flats, but they've actually spoiled Pill now. Now here's the pub. And Nellie Baker's and all down, and everything's down. There is the Duke of Cornwall. Now just coming around, zooming around, centre picture is Porter Z Sailing Club, and what a monstrosity! It has spoiled all the character of Pill. Everything's spoilt. Now, here's one of the old houses left. I forget the people that used to keep it. Sid somebody. He was a pilot. Now, that little yellow place next door to it is Obler's, new Obler's place. Now, right down through then is all new, and it all goes back into Joey Parsons' fields, and just in between there, them white houses you can see, that is the original. Now that used to be the end, but shining through this yacht yard, you see all them houses there, them grey houses. They went right down to the stile. Right down to the stile there. Now, the next move I'm going to do is, we're still over Shire, but what I'm going to do now is finish filming this side and probably try and find some time. I'm going to try and find a bit better weather. Okay, bye for now. Now this is up now, St George's Church. I just come across some pill from Shirehampton rather, and I'm in the Easton and Gordano now, and I'm going to take a film of down through there first before I go into Pill, and I'll just do a few little surrounding districts first, and then we'll go into the centre of Pill sometime at a later date. I'm just zooming up now and taking St George's Church. That's where all the family are buried, and I'm just going to swing round now and show you some of the houses, what they built here. Everywhere you go is houses being built. All the green belt is being turned away. There we are. Now I'm going to poke down now. I'm coming round gradually to, that's my car, as Connor's in there. Now just on that corner there is Marsh Lane. You just see by the car, in line with the car, is Marsh Lane, pokes down to the right there, and it goes to a full stop. Now the road though carries on up over the top there, which is Marsh Lane, but with alterations in one thing or another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off here now, and I'm going up on top and show you something else which you've never seen before. So that's a bit of old. Now, I don't know whether you can hear me, but we just come from across that bridge. That's Shirehampton across there, and I'm just going to pan round to the left, which is going towards the bottom of the river, the Avemouth Dock. All Avemouth Docks. I'm going to pan around now, and you see the old Highlands there, which were there when you went away, and referring to our George. There you are, there's the old dock. Now see the amount of cars all there, cars everywhere. Now that is because there's ships, cars in there every day of the week. I'm going to stop here now, and I'm going the opposite side of the bridge, of this bridge. Now St George's Church is only down about 500 yards back down the road. It's in Marsh, what we used to call Marsh Lane. So I'll turn off and I'll go the other side now. On the other side of the bridge, and I'm pointed down the motorway going down to the West Country. Now, just to the left you'll see the cars going off. They're going back round to the left to go up to Bristol, and back round to Pill, and also going down to Porpry. And if they turn right, it goes across the bridge there, little bridge. That's going to Portishead, but you can see Porphyry Church in the background. Now, I don't know whether I filled you in. I don't know whether you, George, are getting confused now. Now, that used to be, the road going down to Porphyry is a dead end now. You can't get back round to Portishead, but you can go up to Phelan, obviously. Now, what I'm going to do is quickly go down to the bottom now and show you something else new. The only thing you will see all year now is Porphyry bloody Church. Now, I just come down about 500 yards down the road again. You see where I come down over the hill, that's the hill they built over the top of the motorway. Now I'm going to pan around and just show you, see if I can bring you back to where something old, where you used to know properly. I'm talking to you, George. That's Ardwick's old farm there. Ken Ardwick used to live there in his younger days, obviously. And I'm going to swing round now, and what we'll see now is what they call it now is Courthouse Farm now, and they've landscaped a lot of the places here. My pictures might be a bit on the slant here because I'm in a bit of a rough ground. Anyway, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to just walk up over the top and it'll show you where we are again. Okay, now we're on top of the old railway arch going over off Marsh Lane, the original, which would be the Portishead Hill Bristol Railway. Now I've got big high walls here, so I'm just showing you the walls of the bridge. There you are, and then I got to go and try and look over the walls. So I'm going to turn off and I'll take the pill side first. Now all that greenery down below there used to be the railway, believe it or not. Now I'm going to swing round and you'll see the bridge, the bridge what I took up yonder up the road, and there's all the cars. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is, now where you are is the old railway line. I suppose it could be cleared again. They're talking about now and again about sorting it all out. Now I'm going to swing round towards the docks or the Porphyry Wharf, and all you can see is bloody cars. God help the people that buys them, because they must be full of bloody rust time they gets them. Here we are. Now I'm going to turn off here and I'm going to go down a bit. Come another about 500 yards, I come across the old railway bridge, Archimede, the old Pill to Portishead railway bridge, and I come down to the end of the road of what was the original road, or supposed to have been, and as you can see there's Donaldson and Marsh Lane there. It said Marsh Lane. Okay, now I'm going to zoom around and the road then turns to the right. Now that's taking us still down and connects up Marsh Lane again further on down, but it's a new bit of road. Now I'm going to swing round. I don't know whether I catch the sun here. Oh, I tripped out a tripod there. Now I'm coming up, and there's old buildings out there you can see. Now that's the road coming from Portbury Docks, which we're going to show you in a minute, up to, and it's all warehouses, and that road goes round and turns sharp left to go to that motorway roundabout I showed you, and also right to go into the docks. I got problems here. There's all railings that I'm trying to film between. Here's the docks. That's one of the big ships that imports all these cars. There are thousands of bloody things. Sorry my swearing. There's the docks. There. And I'll get another view. Just go past this railing. And there's another view. Now that ship over there carries coal. And they got big machinery to unload the coal, and it goes up the wharf there and it gets unloaded. It gets all unloaded, and you can see that it goes up onto a thing up there. Oh, it's in the way now. We're in Pill now, and I'm looking up towards Ham Green first. Now I bet you will be very confused there, George, because this is more or less for you, this film I'm making up. Now I'm going to flash up onto something new. Now that is good. Used to be Rogers' garage out there, but it's RK Motor Services and all that nonsense now. Now I'm going to flash up round here and show you. Here you are. There's the terrace, or Mount Pleasant as they call it, and that's looking up towards Ham Green. Now I'm going to flash round here, and all you can see is Pond Head. That's Pond Head, look. Pond Head. And I don't think you're going to get any bearings here, George. There's round, and this is where they're going to build. Now looking down through, well, not built, they built it, bloody rubbish. Now down through here, that's the old road going down through. There's a park there, look, and all the houses. Okay, now I'm going to turn off and go down through there. This is the old spout. Now I used to, when I was at school, I used to come over here, but it's all different now. It's all been